Shri Gurubhyo Namaha children. Welcome to our online class. Today we are going to see exercise 2 word problem. So there are 3050 houses in a town. There are 3050 houses in a town. 1505 houses are painted red. How many houses are not painted red? They are asking. So, totally how many houses are there? 3050 houses in a town. 1505 houses are painted red. How many houses are not painted red? They are asking. So, what we have to do? We are going to subtract. So how will you write the solution? First, start writing solution. Number of houses. So what they have given? Houses. So number of houses. Number of houses in a town. How many houses are there in town? 3050. Write the place values. Ones, tens, hundreds, next thousands. Next, 1505 houses are painted red. So what you have to write? Number of houses painted red. Number of houses painted red. How many houses painted red? 1505. So we are going to subtract. So write the subtraction symbol. Next, listen children. First we have to start from ones place, next tens place, next hundreds place, next thousands place. Can we subtract from 0 minus 5? No, we can't subtract 5 from 0. What we have to do? We have to borrow from the before number. So 5 we are going to borrow. 5 becomes 4. So 110 you are borrowing. So 0 becomes 10. So 10 minus 5. So you have to count 5 after 2 10. 5 after 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So what is the answer? 5. Next 4 minus 0. 4. 4 minus 0. 4. Next 0 minus 5 again can we subtract? No. So we have to borrow from thousands place. So 3 becomes 0 becomes 10. Here from here you are borrowing. So 3 becomes 2. 0 becomes 10. So 10 minus 5. How will you subtract? 5 after 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So what is the answer? 5. Next 2 minus 1. 1 after 2. So what's the answer? So how many houses are not painted red? 1545 houses are not painted red. So you can write number of houses are not painted red equal to 1545. So answer 4545 houses are not painted red. So listen children, next one. So Jan has 2655 stamps. Simi has 3560 stamps. See, Jan has 2655. Simi has 3560 stamps. So who has more stamps? How many more they are asking? So by seeing the question, you can say the answer. Who has more stamps? Simi, because Simi only 3560, but Jan has 2655. So Simi has more stamps. So start writing solution. So we can write first Simi only has more stamps. So we have to write Simi first, because from the greatest number only we can subtract smallest number. So number of stamps Simi has. Number of stamps Simi has 3560. So write the place values: ones, tens, hundreds, next thousands. Then number of stamps Jan has. So how many stamps Jan has? 2655. So how many more they are asking? So what we are going to do? We are going to subtract. So 0 minus 5. Listen children, from one's place we have to subtract. So we can't subtract from 0. So we have to borrow from tens place. So if you are borrowing from tens place, so 6 becomes 5. 0 becomes 10. So shall we count after 5 up to 10? So 5 after 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So what is the answer? 5. Next, 5 minus 5. If you subtract the same number, what will you get? 0. Next, 5 minus 6 can we subtract? No, because 5 is the smaller number. From the smaller number, we cannot subtract. So, we have to borrow from thousands place. So, 3 becomes 2. Then 5 becomes 15. Now, we can subtract 15 minus 6. So, 6 after 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. What is the answer? 9. Next, 2 minus 2, 0. So how many more stamps Simi has than Jan? So 905. So more stamps number of more stamps Simi has 905. Then answer. First one, who has more stamps? Simi has more stamps. Simi has more stamps. So, second one, they are asking how many more? So, Simi has 905 more stamps. Simi has 905 more stamps than Jan. So, how many more stamps Simi has? Simi has 905 more stamps than Jan. So, next one. 3,465 tourists visited a hill station on New Year's Day. 1,788 tourists went back on 2nd January. How many tourists are left in the hill station? So, how many tourists are left in the hill station? First, how many tourists? 3,465 tourists visited a hill station. Next, 1,788 tourists went back. So, how many tourists are left they are asking. So, what we have to do? We are going to subtract. So, write solution. So, what is the first step? Number of tourists visited a hill station. So, from the question itself, answer is there. How many tourists visited a hill station? 3,465. So number of tourists visited her station. So how many tourists visited a hill station? 3,465. So write the place values ones, tens, hundreds, thousands. Next, number of tourists went back. So how many tourists went back? Number of tourists went back equal to 1,788. We are going to subtract it. Listen, we have to subtract 8 from 5. Can we subtract? No, we cannot subtract from 5. So what we have to do? We have to borrow from the before place. So from 6 we are going to borrow. So 6 becomes 5. 5 becomes 15. Now we can subtract 15 minus 8. So what we have to do? We have to count up to 15. So 8 after 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So what is the answer? 7. Next one, 5 minus 8. Again we can't subtract because 5 is the smaller number. So we have to borrow from hundreds place. So 4 becomes 3. Then 5 becomes 15. So 15 minus 8. Again 8 after 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 7 is the answer. Next 3 minus 7. Again we can't subtract 7 from 3. So we have to borrow from thousands place. So 3 becomes 2. This 3 becomes 13. So 13 minus 7. 7 after 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 6 is the answer. Next 2 minus 1. 1 after 2. So 1. So how many tourists are left? So number of tourists left equal to how many tourists left? 1,677. So answer, there are 1,677 tourists are left in the hill station. Bye children. See you tomorrow.